It is such a beautiful day here in Bucerías. I am here in the Bucerías area. Actually, I'm not far from the Riviera Nayarit. There's Bruce and our German Shepherds. We're going to be walking back to our house. But first, I wanted to show you the beautiful water. There's not a lot of people out here today. But we're going to be taking a walk and a stroll home. Look how pretty this beach is. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's been pretty humid. We've actually had quite a bit of rain. That's nice. It's nice to get rain on our grass because we do have a hard time keeping our grass nice and green, believe it or not. We bought our place here in 2021. Oh look, I'm going to go up this thing. And there's the dog. Say hi, Sequoia. Hi, Aspen. Did you guys have fun at the beach? At the beach restaurant? Yeah, we just went to Oye Henry's and just hung out at the beach restaurant there for a little while. And I gave some tips you guys can watch. Always got to have the dog water. Always got to try to pick a nice shady day. Try to time it right. Getting pretty good at this. We've been doing this for a while, so. We're keeping the dogs out of the ocean water because Aspen's been itching a little bit too much. So, decided to keep her out of the ocean water. But she sure loves to go for those balls, right? It's good to have a friend that's a vet. These guys are super, super spoiled. Our dogs are the most spoiled dogs ever. You don't need to worry about our dogs not being spoiled. So yeah, if you have an interest in ever moving down here, there is so many tips that we can give you. We came down here in 2017 for a visit and found the food here in Puerto Vallarta to be the most spectacular. The food here is amazing. And then we also found that it just felt safer than your general tourist destinations. I felt safer. I mean, I left my purse at a beach bar restaurant and I was able to find it and go back and it was there intact. Bruce has lost his expensive Oakleys. The dog's getting ready to go home. And so that was pretty cool. Anyway, so then in 2019, we actually rented a place in, 2020? We rented a place in Miss Maloya, and that was only 81 steps from the beach, and above the beach in Miss Maloya. Miss Maloya definitely is a lot more rustic than Puerto Vallarta. And then we rented a little place in the marina. I call that the pig with lipstick. It was a $1.2 million house, but had some issues. And ultimately, we bought a house down here in the Nayarit area, which is only about a 25-minute walk to Bucerías. And that was quite nice. But I'm telling you, if you are looking to buy a house on here, I highly recommend. You do get a realtor or professional to help you. Bruce works with a real estate group that I would like to sponsor us because we do all this content for them. They're called Next Life. And someday they might sponsor us. We'll see. But anyway, Bruce works with Next Life. And then I also offer AI-driven research. Anybody can go into ChatGPT, but you need an actual structure or a framework to do your research. There's so many different things when you're researching a community. Like, if you wanted to live here in Bucerías area, that's nice. But the thing is, there's a lot of construction going on at certain times of night. Certain times there's a lot of loud music with some of the late night, partying going on here in Bucerías. That's why we like to live, which is about a 25-minute walk that direction, because that way we get nice peace and quiet. Other than a few of our neighbors doing some kind of karaoke thing, That's basically, I mean, we might get an occasional birthday party or that type of thing. Oh, look at the puppy. Hola. Lots of people bring their dogs around here. But nothing crazy. But, so yeah, I mean, we found the perfect spot. It's only a few minute walk to the beach. It's quiet, but we can still walk to the nightlife. We can still walk all the way down here and enjoy a nice evening out on the town. We can actually ride our mountain bikes down here, and that's quite nice. And, so if you are planning to do kind of a lifestyle like we did, where we live part-time in the United States or Canada or the UK, and then you want to have a different lifestyle down here, I definitely recommend you do your research and have a strategy for it. There are many things, back to my original point, like understanding the neighborhood, understanding the culture, understanding where the shopping is, restaurants, grocery stores. All of those are extremely important to understand. The kind of people that you like to hang out with, the safety data, if it's close to medical resources. Also, having a medical plan is really important. I had a friend that ended up in a horrible medical emergency and had to be medevac back to Canada. And I realized that you needed to have a tribe. You needed to have a plan. And unfortunately, that wasn't in place. But luckily, I had a healthcare background. Totally different here in Mexico than it is back in the States or in Canada, which are completely different animals, right? So here's Bruce. I'm walking behind him here. See all the puddles? This is from all the rain. And boy, does it rain. There's like all kinds of lightning that goes off. I don't know why Aspen doesn't seem to be bothered by the lightning and the thunder. She just hates the fireworks. But we do get our share of fireworks down here too. So if you want to be an expat, or at least live down here for a few months, my tip would be pick a time, maybe do 2 or 3 months down here. Just rent a place, and you can always reach out to us and we can help you find that. And a place to rent, and give it a try. See if you like it. Also, I find that we use our house as an investment down here. We bought our house down here for $350,000, and now it's worth probably near $500,000 because multi-million-dollar resorts going in across the street. Yeah. So it's an investment. And now that a lot of people are working remotely these days, you can actually have your own side gig. You can start your own business. You can do this kind of stuff, selling digital products or selling TikTok feed products or whatever it is that you're doing. There's a whole business aspect, and you can actually, or maybe you've got a great company that likes to support you, and you can work remotely. Hey, that would be ideal, isn't it? I think a lot, as an HR lady, a lot of employers are realizing you don't necessarily need to be working in the office per se. So I call this whole thing mountain and sea strategy. What is mountain and sea strategy? Well, I was walking along that beach and I was looking at the beautiful mountains that surround this Banderas Bay area and the beautiful beach and the sea. And I realized that the mountains are like the foundation and the structure of a strategy, and the sea is the innovation and the creativity and the ebbs and flows. And I think that is called mountain and sea strategy, because if you do want to live down here and do this lifestyle like we do, you need a strategy, you need a framework, you need something to make it happen. So reach out to me if you want me to help you build your mountain strategy, because I can help you. Well, thanks for joining me today. You guys are the best. And I need to learn how to smile more when I'm doing these videos. Well, hello. How are you all? Well, this is a longer video, so if you want a shorter video, you may as well scroll past, because I'm doing longer videos. You know why? Because I'm going to take these videos and I'm going to chop them up into something called Opus clips. But I wanted the filter on my face so I didn't look so funny, because I've been sweating on the beach. That's why. You don't need to listen to this. Anyway, me and the dogs and Bruce are out here on our, this is called the Yellow Brick Road. So you're going to notice that, isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. You're going to notice that a bunch of my videos here on the TikToky thing are from the Yellow Brick Road. Yes. Yes, they are. And Bruce doesn't want to wait for me, so I have to kind of chase after it. We're on the Yellow Brick Road. But anyway, hey Bruce! Bruce, wait! I want to get the dogs in here. He says he's got to get it back, you got to get caught. What a narcissist he is. Oh, did I say that out loud? Anyway, I am out here. It almost looks like I am in... We're in Aspen, Sequoia, come here! Aspen, Sequoia! Aspen, Sequoia, come here! Come here, you guys! Aspen, Sequoia, come here! Come here! Aspen! Come here. Oh, this is Aspen. She's the white one. Say hi, Aspen. And this is Sequoia. She's red one. Does that make sense? White tree, red tree, right tree, red tree. That's right. And this is the Yellow Brick Road. So we're walking along this beautiful path here. Aren't they adorable? Look at the palm trees. We are literally in a park and there are palm trees. And can you imagine taking your dogs for a walk like this? Well, if you worked with me at Mountain Sea Strategy, maybe you could. Maybe you could live where you want to live, up in Canada, United States, UK, or wherever you live, and then also live here in this area. Or anywhere, actually. My Mountain Sea Strategy actually works for anywhere. It could be the mountains or the sea. And essentially what Mountain Sea Strategy is AI is the compass. I know, I said the word AI, and I know you all hate the word AI. I know. Pisses you off, doesn't it, that I say the word AI? AI. I know you hate AI. But guess what? AI is everywhere. Did you know that AI is everywhere? So you can hate it, and you can pretend it doesn't exist, but AI is taking over jobs. It's taken over jobs, millions and millions of jobs. So either you can adapt to AI and learn how to work with AI, or the opportunities are going to just slip through your fingers, just like the sands of an hourglass. These are the days of our lives. So I do talk about AI, and what's so funny about the fact that I talk about AI is that I am not an IT lady. I'm the HR lady that had hundreds and hundreds of, I actually had an IT department that I supported as an HR lady, and I think there were 500 IT employees in that regional department. Because when I was an HR lady, I supported 3,000 employees at any given time because they overworked me in the political bullshit of corporate. But anyway, back to my point. So those IT guys would come up to my office and they would laugh because they would say, Shar, you have gremlins in your computer. You have aliens in your computer. And I just something about me and technology. But the reason why I talk about Mountain Sea Strategy is because, one, people need to be prepared for your careers changing. People need to be prepared for entrepreneurship opportunities changing. Look what is happening on TikTok right now, right? I mean, I was afraid to even do this longer video because everybody's like, oh, I need to get my viewers. I need to get my followers. And if I sit around on this video too long, then I'm not going to be able to do that. Or I need to get my TikTok shop going. Or I want to get something online going. Well, you're right. You know why you need to do that? Because jobs are changing. And let's just say that you're fortunate enough to be fully retired. Good for you. How did you do that? How did you retire? All right. I'm impressed. Well, if you're retired and you're feeling all fat and happy and you're like, I'm retired, man. I got a good retirement. Do you have family? Do you have loved ones? Do you have friends that are worried about their finances and worried about getting laid off? Well, so you don't give a shit about what's going on in the AI world? You don't give a shit about what's going on in the digital space, huh? Even though you're nice and happy and your retirement's all set, right? Because we all know what's going to happen to Social Security in the United States, right? And I'm not political. Don't get me on that. I'm not political. I would say, why don't you be a leader and you help other people, help your children, help your grandchildren, help your friends that are going through layoffs that don't have a retirement income. Maybe help learn AI and understand what's happening to the job market and be prepared for what's going to happen. I highly recommend you do that. And you know, I only have 1,600 followers on this thing. And believe me, TikTok is not going to like this big, long, MF or video. But I don't care. Because I'm trying to spread the message through mountain and sea strategy as a former HR executive that got sick of the corporate bull crap and the politics and the bureaucracy of HR. And I'm trying to go out there to make a meaningful difference to help people realize that you have to create digital opportunity for yourself. And I'm not going to teach you AI. Like I told you, those 500 IT people knew I was helpless when it came to technology. But I'm out there facing it. It's kind of like making friends with your enemy, right? I am learning how to embrace AI, to learn about it, so that I can help people create opportunity. Maybe live a lifestyle like I do with this grande gringo here. You can be kind of an asshole, the grande gringo, and my two beautiful German shepherds. Oh, look at this. Aspen's so good. Where's the stick? Where's the stick? Where's the stick? You got this stick for me? Huh? Oh, look at you. Look at you. We are at the Oye Henry's here, the beach restaurant. Here's some tips to bringing your dog to the beach restaurant. As soon as you get to the beach restaurant, you always want to order your water, agua, for the dogs. Also, look at this beautiful view. It's always good to go on a cloudy day just to keep those puppies cool. And then also come at a time where there's hardly anybody here. Today is a night, I guess it's Labor Day, but down here in Mexico, I guess people are working, but I guess all the tourists are not going to be out. So here's Aspen and Sequoia, and say hi, Bruce.
Buenos dias.
Bruce says hi, and this is how we enjoy a beach day here in Mexico, in Bucerías at Oye Henry's. Get the ball! Get the ball. You can get the ball with a number of viewers and get the ball. You just have to hit that button and post some content. Get the ball. Get the ball like these two beautiful.
I'm about to have a good day, no matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me, birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day.
Here we are with Aspen and Sequoia. We're on the Yellow Brick Road here. Yellow Brick Road, no, we are not going to Oz. This is the Yellow Brick Road. We're going to Bucerías. Bucerías with Aspen, Sequoia, and the palm trees on the Yellow Brick Road. Hi, I'm here with Aspen and Sequoia, and we are hanging out by the Yellow Brick Road. It's a beautiful area close to Bucerías. It's by Riviera Nayarit, that direction, and Bucerías is that direction. So Bruce and I like to play with the dogs here. Bruce takes them out here almost every day, and it's beautiful. rained pretty hard last night, so it's a little bit damp. You like my hair? But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful area. If you ever get a chance to come down here, Mountain Sea Strategy will help you. Everything from housing to learning how to live like a snowbird. I live in Colorado and I live here in Puerto Vallarta area, and this is how we roll. We are at the Oye Henry's here. It's a beach restaurant. Here's some tips to bringing your dog to the beach restaurant. As soon as you get to the beach restaurant, you always want to order your water, agua, for the dog. Also, look at this beautiful view. It's always good to go on a cloudy day just to keep those puppies cool. And then also come at a time where there's hardly anybody here. Today is a night, I guess it's Labor Day, but down here in Mexico, I guess people are working, but I guess all the tourists are not going to be out. So here's Aspen and Sequoia, and say hi, Bruce.
Buenos dias.
Bruce says hi, and this is how we enjoy a beach day here in Mexico in Bucerías at Oye Henry's.